Cancer, welcome to your July general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind, to only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi, Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Cancer and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright, Cancer, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you for doing this with me. It really does help me connect to your energy. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Cancer. So the first thing I saw was train tracks. I wonder if someone lives by train tracks, not too far from one, lives by like a train station, maybe a subway station stop or whatever. But, I feel like it's about being on the right track. And I wonder if someone through like gradually hanging out with you feels more and more that way. And then I heard like a nickname that like ends with a Y or an I, like Ari, or Mandy, first, middle, last initial, and they go by that nickname more than like their full name is kind of what I'm getting from that. I'm also seeing a name that ends with an A, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. But then it's like with that train tracks, I followed through and it was like someone getting off on their stop and seeing the person they're so excited to see and give them like a full brace, like coming home type of moment, or like finally seeing this person. So I wonder if for some of you this is like a long distance connection that you currently have. I wonder if you haven't seen this person in a while. Maybe they went on a trip, maybe they traveled for work, and like they're about to come home really soon and you're excited about that. Maybe someone is living in a different part of the country than where they're from, and maybe you've known this person from the place you're from and you're coming back home to visit relatives or whatever, and they're excited about that. Then I was hearing like a phone call, and on the phone it was like, do you promise? And they're like, I promise, yes. So I wonder what this is all about. I'm really curious. I have a good feeling, but let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. So with this reading, I am tuning into an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection with this energy or in separation with this energy. Let's see whose energy is coming through, why they're coming through, and what this means for you guys. So tell me about this energy for Cancer. Tell me about this energy for Cancer. Ooh, you guys have 2. Okay, so first you have new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or someone could have Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising, but something is paying off here. And then we have mutable moon, and it says nothing is yet set in stone. So someone could have very strong mutable energy in their chart, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, or Pisces, or you could be dealing with a mutable sign. But things are changing is kind of what I feel with this. And this is something you've been working hard at, that you've been wanting to like kind of come together, that you were patient with, that you've made it through the hardest times with, especially if this is like long distance, or there is something about someone always having to travel for work or having to be at a distance. Like you guys have kind of really made it work somehow. And I think with this, like there's something coming into place where, you know, it was kind of unknown for a while, like where this is going to lead to, how is this all going to end up? But something is finally solidifying itself here and becoming more consistent than maybe where it was at before. So let me get some more information. Tell me more about this energy for Capricorn. Ooh, Cancer. There could be a Capricorn cross watcher, or you could have strong Capricorn in your chart. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. If so, check out the Capricorn reading to see if there's messages for you there. But tell me more, Cancer. For Cancer, Cancer's love life, what's happening in July? Okay, caring connections, number 14. Cancer, yeah, I do feel like there is an energy of both of you care about each other. Both of you want something to happen. For both of you, the feelings are mutual. They do really sweet things, things that make you think they're thinking of you. Like, I don't know, when you're having a rough day, they send you like, you know, a gif or a meme of your favorite movie that cheers you up, or they come over with your favorite food from, you know, the restaurant you love, or, just do nice things and you feel cared about. This is someone that wants you to know they care. And I think they're taking more initiative, maybe because it's Cancer season. They know your birthday's coming up. They want to do something really special for your birthday. They want to be there for your birthday. So maybe that's where I was seeing in the meditation, like someone arriving at like a train station to, you know, welcome you, for you guys to hang out. And I think your connection is going to go deeper here. I think, there's something someone wants to settle that has been unsettled thus far, but July, I think, is where it's kind of grounding itself. Tell me more about this energy for Cancer. Someone could be wearing white right now, or the last time you saw this person, someone was wearing white. Tell me more about this energy for Cancer. Talisman, you are destined to succeed. Wow. So with the Star of David, someone could be Jewish or have Jewish ancestry, or even someone has like a star necklace, a star tattoo. But yeah, this is set in stone. I do feel that even when it was like the unknown, nothing is set in stone yet, like what's going to happen, what's to come. Like maybe there's a lot of changes that are going on in someone's life, a lot of movement, a lot of shifts, and someone's wondering if it's going to make it through all that, even especially a job change or a relocation. But this card is solidifying that you guys are going to make it through this, that you guys are meant to end up together, that you guys are soulmate energy at the very least. And I do feel with this talisman, there's like someone that always like wears a lucky like necklace, or like carries crystals around with them in their car, in their purse, or has something lucky in their car that they bring with them. And I feel as if Spirit is kind of saying, this is your lucky time now, Cancer, with whoever this is that you found. They're ready to want to be with you at a deeper level. And with whatever changes that has to make or that is coming from it, you guys are going to weather the storm just fine here. Your hard work is paying off. And I think the effort you've put into this is going to amount to something beautiful here by the end of it all. All right. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Cancer? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? They feel like you're the Ten of Pentacles. They feel like you're husband-wife material, that you have what it takes to have a long-term, stable connection. You are someone that they want to have a family with or see themselves having a family with. I'm hearing meet the parents. That could be happening in July for some of you. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. They know you're serious, Cancer. They know that this is the month to make something serious happen. If there was always like an unknown, it may have frustrated you, and you may have kind of given spiritually or literally an ultimatum here that they want to act on. Wow, yeah. The Lovers is here, Cancer. Yeah. Gemini energy, Taurus energy. Wow, yeah, the Magician. Yeah, this was someone, Cancer, you kind of helped to bring out of their shell emotionally. But you know what? With King of Cups in reverse, like this is someone who may claim they're so uncomfortable with emotions or so uncomfortable with feelings. They're actually super sensitive. And they just are uncomfortable with their sensitivity, so they try to avoid it. And I think you've noticed this all along. You've always picked up on that. And you've kind of helped them kind of get through that, although it's been very difficult. It has been. Wow. We also have the King and Queen of Cups here. A lot of soulmate energy in this reading, but let's go ahead and dive in. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, I have to censor these for YouTube community guidelines. Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy, Destiny energy. And this is kind of going beautifully with the talisman, right? I do feel destiny has brought you guys together. When you met, there was something that kind of felt so strong, that felt like uncanny. I wonder if like from the get-go, you guys had like a lot of similarities in how you grew up and your beliefs and your thoughts of your experiences, like a lot of coincidental things that kind of were reiterating that there's something special here. With the Wheel of Fortune though, you guys have been through a lot. There's been a lot of ups and downs through this. But I feel those were all lessons for you guys on how to unite together, of how to better understand each other. And where maybe you felt like the last couple weeks, I don't feel it's major, but like some of you guys may have felt at the bottom of the wheel, especially if you didn't see this person as often, or they were on a business travel, or you know, things were happening in someone's life. You're coming out of the bottom of the wheel and getting to the top here. So there is progress behind the scenes. Things are happening and your work is paying off. Like your patience, your trust, your understanding, it's all adding up to something paramount here. And I think you guys are going to hit a peak in July. So how they feel about you is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo energy. They know you're the one. They feel it. They feel like you are someone that they can have something serious with, that they can start introducing to their family, that they feel as if you're the person they're meant to have a long-term connection with. They're looking for something serious, and they have been for some time, and they haven't really found that match where they felt like this is it. And here you are. There's someone that could have a mirror above their couch, or a mirror in front of their bed, I'm kind of seeing. That could be confirmations for some of you guys. But you're loyal, you're hardworking, you're loving, you're giving, you're generous, you are grounded. I mean, what do you not have? You're the jackpot. 2 10s are here. Your birthday could be July 10th, or maybe you're a cusper with June 20th, July 20th even. But there's some cycles wrapping up here. And I think what you may have been afraid of like something that wasn't going to work, that is even what the nothing is set in stone is. Someone is doing something to progress this, to make this happen for the two of you, Cancer. Maybe for some of you, it's finally asking you to be exclusive with them. Some of you, it could be moving in. A proposal could be in the cards for you guys. What they think about you or think about this connection is the 8 of Cups. Pisces energy. I feel very strong Pisces moon, Pisces rising energy, but I wonder like if they kind of noticed that because, you know, they kept things open-ended for some time or didn't make, you know, communicated any certain plans yet, they wondered if in some way you were starting to kind of emotionally disconnect, especially if there were times when they refused to talk about their feelings, and that's where you're like, all right, I'm just going to leave this alone. And it didn't feel like 100%, but it feels like definitely Cancer. Everyone notices if you pull even like an ounce of your energy away. You're just such, everyone can see your vibe. Everyone knows your vibe. And when something's off, everyone can tell. And I think that's kind of what they were noticing. And if you have been kind of more distant or trying to kind of distance yourself for whatever reason, they think they're close to losing you, or think that that could be something that could play out that they don't want to have happen. Absolutely not. I'm hearing not on my watch, right? Jan Van Zant. But I feel with this Eight of Cups, yeah, there's something that they want to maybe make clear, want to bring up that they weren't comfortable with before emotionally. They wanted to avoid or disconnect it. But seeing how that was like sending the wrong signs to you, or not giving you the understanding you deserve to have, I think they're ready to kind of address whatever has been making them kind of want to avoid or move away emotionally from a certain topic here, which could relate to Ten of Pentacles energy, right? You know, family, moving in, marriage, whatever that is, right? What they like the most about you is the Death card. Scorpio energy. I believe Sagittarius had this card in their spread. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure maybe Sagittarius means something to you. But you could have Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. You are someone that is dead ass serious, okay? You mean what you say, you do what you mean, and you're pretty, like, I don't know, it may have taken you a while to come to this point in your life, but you are a lot more clear in your decisions. And when you have to end something, you will. And maybe they've witnessed, or from as long as you've known each other, that you've had to put ends to things in your life you knew were not in your best interest. And they find you to be courageous for that. So maybe even for some of you guys where you had to go in no contact with certain people in your life or quit your job, you are someone that isn't afraid to do what's necessary and to move forward and to move on. And that's something they're inspired by, especially if this person still has like somewhat of a toxic relationship with someone in their family. They see how you handled it, how you responded, and they're like, damn, Cancer's a badass. That's kind of what I'm getting from this Death card here. You could also have really wild, sexy hair, I'm seeing. Like, I don't know if it's frizzy or wavy, but it's kind of like, when you let it dry, it's just so unique and beautiful without styling it. They love it dry, like your natural hair all the way. Now this is interesting. What they don't like about you is the Lovers. Gemini energy, Taurus energy for me as a reader. They're wondering if your heart is getting into a different place based off of, you know, their lack of clarity for you. They may be feeling like you're giving them an ultimate decision that they've been putting off for some time, that they must make. In your terms, especially if you are, you know, Death energy, do it now or I'll do it for you type of energy. But you know, like, especially with Capricorn energy and the mutable energy, like, again, like I said, they act like they are very uncomfortable with emotions and feelings when they feel so deeply. And I feel the emotions they have for you, especially with the Lovers, is intense, is uncontrollable, is raw, is real. And you've been the only person to kind of bring this to the surface within their life. And they may have even been married before, in a long-term relationship before, but these feelings that are surmounting now have not happened until or since they met you, right? Or you get what I'm saying. But I feel with this Lovers energy, it's like they feel now that they're in so deep in love with you, Cancer, to think that this could not work out, or that what they're dreaming or fantasizing or envisioning is not going to happen would completely devastate them. They feel like love is a scary place, and right now they feel like they're in love with you, and that's something that is uncomfortable for them. Uncomfortable for them to feel. I kind of want to clarify this Lovers energy. I just gotta say, someone may have like a high libido, and they may always feel like someone always wants sex that they can't really catch up on or catch up with, and they're afraid if there's like sexual incompatibility with that, or, you know, just saying, it's not for everyone. Let's go ahead and clarify this Lovers energy. Ooh, someone has a tattoo of an ex, I'm seeing here. Like their name. And they don't care about them anymore, but it's there, right? That could bother someone. But tell me more about this Lovers energy. Page of Cups. Yeah. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Seven of Cups. Oh, yeah. Why did I even clarify? Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So Scorpio, Taurus, and more water energy. For this clarifying the Lovers and what they don't like about you, yeah, you've really opened and unlocked a part of them no one else has, and it's made them emotionally confused. They try to be reasonable, rational, but when it comes to you and thinking about you, all these emotions arise. And I feel as if it's challenging them in a way they haven't been challenged in a long time, particularly emotionally, emotional availability, vulnerability. And I feel with the Five of Pentacles, they've put their heart out there before and it's been, you know, rejected. It's been stomped on. It's been crushed. And they're afraid there could be that potential here with you, Cancer, especially with how much of their heart you have. And that's what they may not like about you, is how much emotion kind of surfaces from it. When they told themselves they weren't going to do this again or feel this way again. Wow. What they like the most about this connection is the Magician. Virgo energy, Gemini energy. Yeah, it feels like a force that's more powerful than what can be described. That links you to, that bonds you to. A magnetic attraction, a strong attraction, but not even just sexually. It's like your souls get each other, your hearts get each other. And I feel like there's a very uncontrollable sexual nature you bring out of them. Again, they may not be the type that before has had sex as much as they've had with you, Cancer. I feel with this Magician energy, again, for some of you, especially with the Death card, being that person that just goes for it, that makes those decisions. They like your ambition, especially if they see it in your career life, especially if they see you're someone that does not stop until you get it. They admire that about you. But I also kind of feel like if their family members are witnessing this person's emotions and feelings for you, they're noticing that they're doing a lot for you that they wouldn't do for anyone else, and that they're doing more for you than they've done for anyone in a long time. And I feel like someone is starting to actually ingrain or come up with long-term plans, long-term solutions that they're starting to think about, that they're starting to strategize here. They want this, and they want this bad, Cancer, despite, you know, the fears they may have in regards to how much they care for you. What they don't like about this connection, King of Cups in reverse. Scorpio energy, and this could relate to your feelings as well, right? But for a while, I think there was emotional discomfort. And I think like you sensed things that they weren't wanting to talk about, but you did because you wanted to make sure everything was okay. You wanted to make sure you guys were on the same page. And they would just kind of shut out in some way. And I feel as if maybe they regret that a lot, because maybe it sent you a completely different message than how they truly feel. I feel like giving their heart is the scariest thing for them to do right now. I don't know what they've been through in their past. I don't know why that could be such a hard thing for them, but to fully be present with you in the way that you need them to be is something that they see as being a big commitment. I also feel dad issues here with this card as well. And whether that's on their end or your end, or if it's not dad issues, then maybe someone lost a dad a long time ago, or, you know, there was unresolved absent father type of energy here. That maybe that's why kind of having these feelings is so scary, right? But I feel with this King of Cups in reverse energy, in a way you're challenging them in a way that God, Spirit, the universe wants them to be challenged. Because love shouldn't be a scary thing. Maybe they kind of felt lately you haven't been as available. You've been emotionally distant. And that hurts them, knowing that maybe they've kind of gotten to this point with you. I kind of want to clarify this King of Cups in reverse and see if there's anything I'm missing here. Tell me more about the King of Cups in reverse for Cancer. afraid that it's not going to work out, afraid of getting heartbroken. These are all fears that haven't happened yet. We have the Chariot. Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. There's now 2 7s on the board. So someone's birthday could be July 7th, July 17th, or June 27th. But I feel it's like, you know, maybe they've been feeling the pressure, Cancer, especially because you're the magician. You know what you want. You'll assert it. You will make it known. You'll keep maybe nagging at it until you get an answer. And it's put them in a place of uncomfort, but you need to know. And I also feel with Chariot, it could be distance energy, right? That they don't get to see you as often, hold you as often. Maybe it's a long car ride, like 6 hours or something, to go to where you guys live. Or with this Chariot energy too, just feeling pressured to put their feelings out sometimes is something that bothers them. But again, I think it's very needed for someone to kind of put them in that place and in that zone. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune twice, guys. Yeah. I think everything that has happened up to this point has made someone realize the things that they needed to change, the things that they know is working in their favor on their side, that meeting you and having this with you means something greater than what they can picture now, but they feel it in the core of their stomachs. And that this is destiny, meeting you at this time in their lives in the way they met you. There is something that is meant to grow from this, some to expand from this. And they feel very lucky to have met you, and that you feel what you feel for them. They feel like they found the diamond in the rough with you, Cancer. In this, you know, hard dating life we have in this current world, right? Highest hopes is the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Cancer or someone with strong Cancer in their chart. They're hoping to finally just open up to you, to be comfortable with you, that you're going to accept them as they are, even with their imperfections. And maybe that's part of the problem. You know, with whatever they've been through, they always felt like they had to be the best or do everything right. And it added a lot of pressure in their lives. And they never felt they could be themselves with their family or with other people from their past. But they feel like they can be themselves with you, Cancer. They feel like they can be at home with you, be their goofy selves, mess up, and you'd still be there. And they're hoping to have you. That's what they want right now. That's what they've decided. That's what they envision. That's what they want. And that what they've been feeling is something you've been feeling too. And what they kind of desire in this is something that you want too. And that you guys are in sync with that energy. But they're hoping you'll understand, you know, maybe why it's taken so long, or the obstacles that were in your guys' life. They're hoping that's not too late, I guess, to come forward and finally, you know, let it all out there for you. This is so weird, but I'm seeing someone spraying like perfume or cologne in their bedroom. And I'm wondering if that's something someone does to prepare for a sexy night, or I don't know. I'm seeing that as confirmation for someone. Deepest fears, the World card, different messages. So some of you guys, if this is distance, yeah, that the distance is too much. It's too much to, you know, just keep this on the phone, to not see each other as often, and that could make it a wrap. Speaking of wrap, someone's afraid that, you know, you have kind of come to place with knowing that maybe nothing can come from this, and that you're ready to move on. You're ready to close this chapter out. They're afraid of that, especially if you've been a bit emotionally distant. Some of you guys could come from different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities, different parts of the world even, which could amount to some, you know, conflicts, perhaps. And they don't want the differences to kind of be the thing that ruins the both of you, especially if really you're the only person they could feel themselves as much as they can with. You know, with the world, they may be afraid too of like putting you guys out there as being together. I don't know if there's like someone in the public life, or I don't know if there's like, you know, someone who is very protective of their private life. And maybe it's like someone has been bothering the other person to be more, you know, active on social media as far as like tagging me and things. Interesting. All right, Cancer, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of the month, you need to be aware of, know about, where to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards to dive into the situation deeper. If something has happened, why has it happened? What are they going to do about it? If you felt this reading really was for you, you'll get more answers and information in extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Cancer, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it's given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life, what's happening that you need to be aware of, and what may be coming in the month of July. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.